So, good afternoon, everyone, and it's a pleasure to have another session here with you. 1993, first WIPO conference was held in one of the five-star hotel in Delhi. We started from there till today. Topic of my presentation hasn't drastically changed. It's the same. Why did I miss that patent? For 23 years, we have been struggling with the same issue. Why did I miss that patent? Let's find it out now. That's the topic of the presentation. So let's see how it happens. Searching for patent decision is not just searching patents. Okay. So what does it mean? It means that searching for patent decision is a professional job. A casual, quick fix search is no good. The non-patent literature also needs to be searched in that. The missed patent can lead to a fractured decisions which you're going to make, prior art, or you want to look FTO or opposition. Any of this decision, you need to have the right patents on your table. If you don't have the right patent on the table, your decisions are going to be varying. So, for example, chemistry is not a searchable by text, if at all we think it's like that. It needs to be dealt with structures. That's the only way to get all the patents in the field of chemistry. And if you don't have that, then you don't have a full search. Something is missing. And most of us have faced with the problem of collecting irrelevant patents that just waste your time. Hours and hours to try and find out the patents are irrelevant for you. Why does it happen? That because, let's say, a word computer comes in the claim, it doesn't make it a computer patent. It could be a completely different technology. So this word being in the claim is not going to help. So you need something else which is going to help you to reach that. So we work for a company whose product for patent professional is STN, which is Scientific and Technical Information Network. So three things which we have, we think we try to deal with this issue of missing patent. One is the global content. You need to have content from China, Korea, as she said, a lot of patents coming from China. So you can't miss the patent from China. Huge number in Chinese language, but we have to deal with that. Literature, conference papers from all spheres, right from engineering, nanotechnology, chemistry, pharma, metallurgy, material science, everything need to be together because applications can be in a very varying industries. Then the advanced search tools, only text-based search will not bring you what you want. You need to have structure drawing tool. If you're working on gene sequences, you need BLAST or sequence matching algorithm, which is going to pick up the sequences. If the inventive step is about numeric property of a particular, then you need to have a numeric property search tool. You need to have a thesaurus, which is like a keyword. If someone says elevator, someone says lift, we need someone who is going to rationalize that. What's the real word for that, lift or elevator? And people across the world in all patents have different terminologies which are popular in that country, they use it. And Markush is for those who are in organic chemistry or hardcore chemistry, there isn't any patent in the world today which doesn't have a generic definition, R1, R2, R3. So you need to deal with that. You have drawn pyridine, but the patent says heterocyclic ring with one or more of nitrogen. You need to match that. So any amount of word searching is not going to match that. You need to have a tool, software, databases which can help. Take a simple example. It's a chemical for which you need to see the all preparation reference. You want to develop a new process, but that chemical is known by so many different ways in the patent documents. In some cases, even the name is not given. It's just a structure or the partial structure is given or compound A, figure 1, figure 2. So not going to help that. So, and the languages, of course. So we're going to discuss that in other sessions here today. So all the languages and all these things is possible. We have CS registry number. That stands for all different ways the compound could be discussed in the patent. So just one number and you can collect all, bring all those barriers so the missing patents can come. For example, in this patent, the name is not there. The desired product is what is given there. Then our scientist find out what exactly is the desired product based on the other information given in the patent. And then come out with the structure and then give the name and give the registry number to that. So even this difficult patent can be searched provided they are indexed by experts. And then each patent runs into hundreds of pages. If you have some 193 patents and each one, like see the number which are there on the screen. So even if you have the patent with you, you don't know which page that particular substance or the process or the invention is mentioned. So especially for the substances, we'll take you to the exact line and the page number where that substance is there. You look at that, give it away. You don't have to look at all other pages. Just look at that particular page. If it's interesting, take it or leave it. And if it's a Chinese or it's any other language also, we'll take you to that particular page. Many inventions involve numeric properties. So if you want to search something which is 2000 micron, how are you going to search? So many different units, so many different ways of conversion. That's the only way right now if you're searching full text. But on STN, no problem. You search the way you want, and even if it says 1.5 millimeter given in the patent document, which is 1500 micron, and that fits into your definition, you will still get it. Even if it's in any other unit, you'll still get that. That because somebody has already done this work. So a lot of pre-processing is required to be done. Then the molecular structure. So as I said, Marcus, that is generically claimed. So if you have raw methyl, you need to get a patent claim which says it could be alkyl 1 to 6 or 1 to 4, and it should be able to pick up. So nowhere in the patent the methyl word is there. You're still able to get that. That's because structure to structure we need to match. And now on STN, you have a possibility of searching Derwent chemical abstracts altogether. Finally, the sequences. So sequence has arginine R, it should be chemically modified. That's the requirement. So we do that on STN, you get a result which you see there somewhere in the middle, R2, which says it's a modified by methyl, and there are uncommon sequences which is on the top. So that's the way you pick it up. So this is a precise way of getting to what it is, but that's not by direct searching. 1,300 scientists work behind, read all the patents in different languages, understand that, code it, keep it, so that you get all the tools to search and you get exactly what you're looking for. So the missing patent, possible if you don't search properly, but that's the way it can be done. So that's my time up. So I leave it here. Thank you.